All right. Hopefully we are looking good. I don't know. Literally premieres in 5 minutes. I think I started at a good time. Let me just tweet this out. I already know I'm gonna get people say, "Oh, why is the thumbnail a Battlefield image?" I already know people are gonna say that. They did that for one of my videos where I was before they even had the alpha or like any gameplay of any sort, and I had some Battlefield images as like the thing. People were like, "Oh, why are you using Battlefield images for the thumbnail?" Because there's no images for the new COD yet. What's up, Lackluster? What's up, Mikeless? I was debating on if I was just gonna do a video or stream, but I have to go like really quickly after the stream ends. So if I was to do a video, I would have to record it, then render it, and that just wouldn't go over well because I don't have that time. So a stream was just a lot easier for me. Slums are hijacked? I like slums more. Hijacked's still a pretty good map, but I just think slums is a little bit better. Just a little bit better. I think my only issue with hijacked is that like bottom area kind of bothers me. I don't really like that flank route. I kind of think it just kind of doesn't ruin the map. It's one of the features of the map I'm not a fan of. It's like just one. There's like two ways in, and that's it, and only one way for each side. All right, why can't I full screen this thing? Oh, so it's not a stream then? It's a video. I was under the impression that it was going to be a stream, but it looks like it's premiere, so it's going to be a video that they're going to premiere live at 1, so literally in 3 minutes. And yeah, we're just going to watch it. I heard it's about 30 minutes long, so that's good because I have to, like I said, I have to go in like an hour, so I don't have time to record any videos right now. I might do something tonight talking about my ideas, not my ideas, my thoughts on it as a whole, because I'm gonna quickly throw out my thoughts as we're going through it. Obviously, there's a lot of leaks I've heard, and some of the leaks I don't like. Some of the things I've heard about this game I don't like. I'll be honest. My excitement for this game has dropped, just being completely honest. But I'm still excited though, even if my excitement's not like up here anymore. It's more like, you know, a little bit more structured because I just a lot of things returning that I don't like. A lot of like whenever it's a new idea, I'm very open to like figuring out how it works. Like the destruction, like we haven't really seen destruction like that in Call of Duty that much. So I was definitely excited to see how that works because it's a new feature. But there's things returning like for Modern Warfare 2019 that I don't like. I know how those things work because we've seen them before, and I don't like it. So I'm able to have a better idea of it based on that. You just want a World War III, probably the Modern Warfare sequel. I'm sure they're going to build up to some sort of a world war for the Modern Warfare sequel, just like the original Modern Warfare games did. Okay, so it's almost 1. A lot of people in here right now. What's up, Doll Power Nation? I already see people saying bring back red dots on the minimap. I would agree. It's a lot of leaks that I just don't think sound good. I really just don't think they sound good. But I'm open to it. Obviously, the beta's this weekend too, so I'll play that as much as I can. Try to get a good feel for the game. I've heard good things about competitive COD, but like for this game, like a lot of people were saying it's really gonna be built for competitive, but I did not get that vibe from the from the alpha. But again, that's a different mode. We'll have to wait and see. Hope it's 2035. You'll probably have to wait for Treyarch's next game to get something like that. I don't think they'd be doing that from Modern Warfare sequel. Come on. Started already. Sub Super Puppy. I'm also going to record this just so I have that saved as well, just in case I want to post my reaction as a video later on, but I probably won't. I think the stream is good enough. Everyone's spamming no skill-based matchmaking. Let's refresh it. Okay, well, oh, what? Is that too loud for you guys? Let me know. I'm gonna test to see if that's too loud. Is that too loud for you guys? Let me know. That seems alright. I'll maybe just knock it down a smidge. I think the reason they don't want Dead Silence as a perk is to bring in players from other FPS games, so the fact that Treyarch added it means they are the only ones who still care about its OGs. Even then, I don't really get that, because it's like, what's so non-casual, or what's so casual about having, or not having Dead Silence as a perk? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know a single person who's like, oh, I can't hear their footsteps because they have a perk that doesn't allow me to hear their footsteps, therefore this game is unplayable for, like, I've just never heard someone say that. It's so weird. I've only heard people say the opposite, where if it's not a perk, it's a problem. 3 minutes, so now it's 2 minutes left. Which is annoying. It's like, you couldn't set this up 3 minutes before 1, so we would have started it at 1 rather than having to wait another 3 minutes, but whatever. I'll be honest, I'm not too, like, I've gotten to a point in my life where I don't care that much if it's good or bad, I'll be honest, right? And the reason why is because I'm at a point now where I'm not going to have as much time to play this game as much as I used to. And also, there's so many other games and so many other CODs I can still play. If I really want to play a Call of Duty and I really don't like the newest one, I can go play Cold War, I can go play Black Ops 3, I can play Black Ops 4, the more recent ones, because the ones that are still playable, obviously. You can't go back to Black Ops 2 anymore, that shit's hacked to crap, but there's a lot of things available, so I'm really not, like, it's not going to be the end of the world if this game isn't for me. I'm going to critique it as much as I can, because that's what I like to do on this channel. I like to criticize these things, give constructive feedback and stuff, but if I don't like it, it's whatever. I see people on Twitter, they're like, oh, it's the end of the world, Call of Duty's not fun anymore. It's like, go outside or something. Like, it's not that big of a deal if it's not that good, you know? I still hope it's as good as it can be, though. I do. And I'm gonna, again, give as much criticism as I can so the devs can listen to feedback, you know? But then again, my opinion is just my opinion. Other people disagree with me and stuff, you know? What's up, Logan? Yeah, I guess that might be true, Tom, yeah. Okay, it's starting. I'm gonna read chat not too much during this because I want to really pay attention to it, but I'll try to. Oh, see, now it's all quiet. Okay, now I can... So this doesn't look like multiplayer, but whatever.
The time is finally here. Welcome to the multiplayer reveal for Call of Duty Vanguard. I'm Greg Reisdorf, the multiplayer creative director at Sledgehammer Games.
Why is their audio so muffled?
At reveal, we saw the rise of Special Forces team, and now we've had our first technical test of Vanguard out in the wild, the Champion Hill Alpha.
The guy's
our
like,
team is hyper-focused on key data points
muffled.
coming out of that test, and thank you for all the valuable feedback.
Today, we will show you our vision of the multiplayer experience for Call of Duty Vanguard. On our last project, we brought the Brotherhood of World War II soldiers to life in a more traditional approach, which was a great experience. For Vanguard, we're taking liberties and risks to deliver something completely fresh, new, and fun. But first, let's watch the world premiere of Call of Duty.
Why is his audio quality so bad? I can't get over how bad this guy's audio quality is. This is a professional studio we're talking about. It sounds like he recorded it on a freaking potato. Alright, here we go. Here's multiplayer.
Warriors, saboteurs, assassins.
Oh shit.
Their lives turned upside down by the Reich. Each one with
Those
an
Japanese
axe to
soldiers
grind.
look pretty dope
And
with the
when we
swords.
turn 'em loose, you better believe they're coming out swinging.
Damn. We better have one of those katanas as a weapon available on launch. Oh, look at that. Type 100. There's an execution. Little RCXD tank thing. Looks like a stem. I already know people are gonna hate this trailer because of the music. I like it, but I'm saying I know people are gonna hate on it. Is it like a grenade launcher thing? Thankfully, we have a snowy map at launch. I like that.
I can't see the enemy.
Oh, there's the stim shot. So we know that's returning. Oh, we got a map in. There was a Japanese map there. Do they really call it tactical destruction? Oh, that better not be an execution. That better be an actual weapon. And there's that flame juggernaut that does not belong in Champion Hill. It's fine in multiplayer, but it does not belong in Champion Hill.
Pre-order now and get early access to
What was
the open
that?
beta. Digital pre-orders get instant access to the Night Raid Master.
Was it the Warzone
Black
map?
Ops, Cold War, and
Oh, that
Warzone.
was definitely the Warzone map.
Such amazing work
That
this
was
team's been
definitely
able
the
to do,
Warzone map.
and we're thrilled to have that trailer out in the wild. Our multiplayer team is
Why is
putting
this guy
players
so
in the
muffled?
shoes of a globally
I'm
diverse
gonna
cast.
stop complaining
We
about this
focus
guy's
on special forces
quality.
operators that are untraditional, gritty anti-heroes from every front of the war. We've also focused on our down-the-barrel experience to bring you brute force weaponry that devastates your enemies and world around you.
Today, I have the pleasure of sitting down with some of my colleagues I haven't seen in over a year, and some folks that I've never met before in real life. Our conversations today will be broken down into 4 different sections. We're going to talk about our day 1 offering for multiplayer.
Yeah, that was definitely the Warzone map.
We're going to
Yeah.
talk to our art directors about Vanguard's unique look and take on World War II. We're going to talk to our narrative team about how they brought our operators to life, and we have some special guests from Beanox and Raven. Plus, following the stream, we've invited some of your favorite creators
they got Raven
to play
here?
Call of Duty Vanguard multiplayer.
I got a
so
feeling
stick
if they have
around,
Raven here, they
we're
might
just
talk
getting
about the
started.
Warzone stuff too.
Well, let's talk about some multiplayer.
Yeah, everyone else on Twitter
So
right
we
now is
have
complaining
20
about the
total maps
quality of the
in the
audio
game.
too.
We do. 16 of them that are working with Core, and they're across all locations, and they're Western Front, Eastern
Alright, here's our
Front,
maps.
North Africa,
Yep.
as well as the Pacific.
Love the
And
colors.
then the 4 maps that
I'm
comprise
glad they're
Champion Hill,
colorful.
which is Airstrip,
That's definitely.
Market, Courtyard, and
It's
Trade.
funny, the Champion Hill maps are the
how
most
we
disgusting looking
found
ones,
this fresh
which is the
approach
ones
to
we
World
first
War
saw.
II. We really wanted this time to focus on a global warfare and variety of settings.
And when you think about the player experience too, let's say you finish a match on Gavutu and you just came from the
Gavutu?
Pacific Theater, and then the next map that loads up is Desert Siege, and
M1
now you're in
Grand.
North Africa. So you're just hopping all over the globe.
So we just finished up Alpha. That was the first technical test of Vanguard. And starting today, you can preload for the beta, which has Champion Hill that everybody can now experience, as well as 4 new maps.
Yeah, that's what I'm super excited about. It's Core MP for the first time, so it's Red Star, Hotel
Red
Royale,
Star, Hotel
Gavutu,
Royale.
and Eagle's Nest.
I cannot wait to
I
see
love the
all of
colors.
those players in there.
I'm so glad it doesn't look like
And then
how
we
the
also
alpha
have
maps look
combat
like.
pacing. So you can now experience this huge range from tactical combat all the way up to blitz combat across those modes that are in the beta.
Wait, so Champion Hill's gonna have that too then? Because they were
It's
playing on the
such a
Champion Hill
different
map there.
experience between when you're playing with Blitz and Tactical as well, because when you're playing Blitz, it's just no holds bar, you're going.
Yeah, the combat pacing thing is something I'm
Tactical,
interested in.
It's a lower player
I'm really
count, so
curious.
we're actually increasing the time to engagement in there, and every shot matters. You're able to play with it in the filter system, so within quick match play,
Okay, here
you're
we
able
go.
to be like, oh, I prefer Tactical.
I'm going to be doing Blitz. I remember when we were just
Yeah, I'll be
first
playing the
talking
one with
about
the
it,
most amount of
idea
players for
making
sure.
every map into
Are you gonna buy it?
shipments.
Bro, this is a Call of Duty
that.
channel, of course I am.
But having a map the size of Red Star feel like shipment, if you're having that
is crazy
level
as
of
well,
combat
yeah.
pacing, is what's really fun, because
Yeah.
it's
I do
it's
like
different
that.
map by map.
It's so much fun to just
We
go
know
out
everyone's
and
gonna be playing
worry
Blitz
when
and
you
that's
get
it. We already know
killed,
that.
because you just get
We know
killed
that.
and respawn and kill someone else constantly. It's amazing.
We also have Patrol coming in as well. It's a new mode for Vanguard.
It's really fun.
I'm excited
I'm
for
really
that
excited
mode.
to see how fans
They
respond.
better still have hardpoint though. I like
It's
this idea,
essentially
but
the
give us
moving
original hardpoint too
hardpoint
though.
that's moving around the map
Not
on this
just
track.
Patrol.
You're going and you're taking it.
I like
and as
innovation, but
people
give us the original
play it
too,
more
you
and
know?
more and discover new strategies around it. Like there's play the patrol point, hold it down for your team. But that patrol point is moving no matter how many people from your team are on it. So if you're truly, playing as a team, you're going to have people behind the patrol point, in front of it, really locking down those lanes. That mode
Yeah, the colors
is
look great.
bringing so much more than we've ever had, and you're also
There's
exploring
the
the entire
Volkstromgewehr.
map.
Don't know if I pronounced it right, but
Playing with other players in these maps, being able to go into, clans. They're coming into the game. They're a tier 1 feature.
What was
You can
dynamic
pair up
intensity?
with
What
your
the hell was
buddies
that?
and your friends.
We really want to lead
a lot to
into
break down
social
here.
play because it does make all of your experiences on those maps and modes just so much better.
Think about what you just said about Patrol too. Like if you played Patrol with your clan, how
You're
much more
gonna be
effective you
so
would
much
be
better.
if
Oh, yeah,
everybody was
absolutely.
coordinated taking the patrol point at the same time.
Yeah, and you actually progress with your clan. Like that's a new thing that we have in the game. It's pretty exciting and awesome. Like being able to have the 3 of us in a clan and go and be on progression.
the game looks
And you can be in a
gorgeous.
clan
It does.
together, cross-gen as well.
That's right.
So we have a huge commitment to our players around cross-gen, cross-platform play, where you can go and team up with really anybody who has the game.
It's exciting for me because now I can finally play with my cousin in Toronto who's a PC player, and I'm going to play on my PS4 at home.
I really loved it as well because we've invested quite a lot in our social features.
It really widens the scope of the social experience.
If you have a friend who's playing Call of Duty, you don't have to now ask them, oh, what are you playing on?
Right.
You can just be like, join my clan.
We're so excited to have Call of Duty Vanguard launch. The team has done a phenomenal job. I can't thank them enough for all of the effort they've put in. The most content day one. It's gonna be great.
Let's go.
Tactical gameplay.
About
Okay,
gameplay.
okay,
So
okay.
this reactive environment.
I hate the word
footsteps,
tactical.
Create a class, weapons. It's all about creating a fun environment for the players to run around in. And when we were thinking about it as a team, that feeling of pulling the trigger has to be awesome. And you need to be able to use it then for gameplay as well. It's all about that player creativity.
When you first shoot something,
The guy on the
you
left
react
looks like
to
a
it,
fucking
now you
super
start
villain.
becoming a little more creative about what you want to do with that.
Tactical sprint is in the game. We have it coming back, and you can just sprint through those walls as well.
We tried to give multiple options for how you want to do things, which really allows for a lot of freedom.
Looks like Lex Luthor out there. I'm,
When you're taking cover
I don't
behind
know.
something, they
He
can
looks
also
like he
flush
play a
you
good
out.
Lex
You
Luthor.
start
I'm
seeing
sorry.
Stuff just start getting shredded.
Not because he's
You
bald,
can
but also
bounce on
because
top
he
of
just
these
looks like he
surfaces
could
as
play a
well.
good Lex Luthor.
I love
That map looks
sliding
cool.
into cover and either mounting on the side, mounting on the top, blind firing over the top.
So blind fire, like let's just
I don't
talk
think
about
we're
that
getting
for a second, because
headquarters.
Blind fire is an all new addition to Vanguard. It's kind of the hip fire of mount. We actually have it set up where you can ADS and go into mount. So when you're near something, you're gonna go into mount every time you do that. But if you're in cover behind it, your gun's gonna come up, and now you're actually in
Blind
the state
fire's
where
whatever.
You
I've
know you
used
can
it
blind fire over it. You get
once
a little
in the
peek
entire alpha.
over the
That was
piece of
it,
cover
and
that
I didn't
you're
even get a
on,
kill with it.
And you're now
It's
able to
not
move
that
back and
useful.
forth across that fire.
But
You get the
mounting
hip
can
fire
go fuck
spread,
itself.
and then
Mounting
once you
should not
see
be a
somebody
thing.
coming,
I'll
you
be
can actually
honest.
go right back into mount and transition between the two, and it's so fluid.
It just feels like it was always supposed to be there.
If it didn't give you like
Destructible
laser
environments
beam
throughout
recoil,
the
then I
game.
wouldn't care.
It's on every
you
map,
know.
and it just changes the map over time.
That's right. Like the state that the map starts at is going to look different than the state that it ends at.
everything really changes, especially in different game modes when you have Dom and Hardpoint. And even with this idea of combat pacing around those structures, like we have tactical combat pacing where now destruction just matters so much more when there's a lower player count and it's so much more intimate. And
So
then
is the
you
difference
go
between
into something
tactical
like Blitz, which is
and
just
Blitz
crazy amounts
just
of
player
players in
counts?
there,
Is that
and
the only
those
difference,
maps
or is there other
completely
differences too?
change based on how that combat pacing is flowing throughout every playlist that you're
If
going into.
it's just player
and
counts, I
those
mean,
modes even.
that's fine, but I'm interested to know if there's more than that.
We have a caliber system as well, which interacts with these destructive environments. And so you're able to now go caliber up or caliber down within each weapon.
The
Here's the
heavier the
gunsmith.
caliber, the more it's going to change the look of the walls.
It's not just visual either. Increasing the caliber does increase the damage the bullet does. So we're kind of moving away from this concept of protecting rate of fire and damage. We're letting the players control it.
We have created class in the
Okay.
game, and we're building on what was done in Modern Warfare 2019.
You got your primary weapon.
I still hate the
secondary
class system.
weapon,
I've hated it the
3
past 3
perks,
years.
lethals,
I'll be
and
honest.
tacticals.
It's about choices. It's
I'll be
about the
honest,
player
I
having
hate that. I
choices.
hate
Within
it.
creative class, there's so much going on in there.
I
We
like
have the
gunsmith, but I
system coming
don't
back. We
like
have caliber
everything else.
system, ammo types, 10 attachments as well that you can put on the gun.
The coolest thing about 10 attachments is that we were able to make it so that some of the attachments are much stronger than the other attachments. So you have a lot more options, kind of taking our 30-ish guns and bringing it all the way up to over 100 because you can tailor them to whatever you want them to be.
And then it's still familiar with the perks, the 3 perk slots, and you can actually modify those and get some modifications around some of the other core gameplay pieces. And with these weapons and with this caliber system, there's so much in there to be able to use. We have certain perks that are dedicated to it.
Yeah, you might choose an LMG and then try to combine perks for close range to make it so much more like an SMG, but with that power and the ammo size that the LMGs are bringing. Or you might go the completely other way, lean into our new mounted movement system, so you can slide around the cover. You might equip it with piercing vision.
just wanna
as one of
see-
your perks, your perk 2. That allows you to
Piercing
actually
vision.
highlight people through walls that you've suppressed. Suppression is a new mechanic that slows people down.
And with that, like that is going to give us the most tactical experience you've ever had in Call of Duty.
He
Yeah,
did
we're
say
trying a
hardpoint,
lot
yeah.
of risky things, allowing players to tune things like damage and rate of fire, but we're committed to figuring out the right values there, making a balanced game.
We really want to push the envelope, and we really want to bring players a version of Call of Duty, a flavor of it that they haven't tried before.
It is truly the
When
most
it comes to
immersive Call of
recoil,
Duty experience I've ever played. And
I think it's
we're in
important to
this
balance
together.
that
We're
with
in
time
it
to
with
kill.
the
If the time to kill is
community.
slow,
We're
recoil
there
should
getting
be low.
feedback from them
If time to
on
kill
all
is
of these
fast,
elements,
recoil should be high.
And
So
we
Cold
wanna
War's
make it the best
guns
for
that haven't let
everyone.
recoil, I thought was fine. But this game, since it's a faster time to kill, yeah, I think they should definitely have more recoil on the guns. I prefer just slower time to kill, but you know, if they're gonna have it be fast, just yeah, give the guns a lot of recoil.
On this project, I feel like the collaboration between creative direction, design, and art, there was a lot more cohesion. And so we've grown together in such a way where we can have these great conversations.
It's about stepping out of our comfort zone
Exactly.
a little bit. On the last project, we took on the brotherhood of the soldiers. It was a very traditional look at it. This game in Vanguard, it's a fresh look. We wanted something fresh, and we wanted to get into that anti-hero.
This time around, we kind of dug deeper and we tried to understand what the soldiers were going through. And it changes the way that they walk.
They're talking about
It changes the
campaign
way
now.
that they talk, even the way they would
I guess
dress
campaign
and how they would
and
stand. It had to be somebody
how
that was
the
real and
design and
somebody
art
that we felt
style
that,
of it
like,
affects
I want to be that
multiplayer.
person. I want to play that person.
That's kinda what they're
I
talking
kinda
about.
see myself in that person. I think that was big too, right? Like,
So who's your favorite character?
when I saw Daniel Yatsu, I thought to myself, hey, you know what? I want to be that character because that character kind of feels like me, you know? And I think that's huge.
I just love that our game, we're taking a character-centric approach. You actually have a roster.
Yeah, you
And
get to learn more about them.
Yeah, it makes me want to play every character.
And they all have different looks as well that have their personalities in them.
Fucking
The character
horses?
team has done a lot of great
Please
work
give us those in multiplayer
to
too.
recreate, you know, all the materials and things like that. I mean, they dress the mannequin as the exact character, they scan it there, and then they virtualize the authentic gear in.
I don't think we're getting vehicles in
The same thing
multiplayer at
happens
all
within the
unless they
maps
add
as well.
add in a mode that
And
has
so
it
we
like
even
that.
have
'Cause
some maps that are actual spaces in the world.
based on real places, but you
We
better
typically
design
start
it
with
well.
a block mesh of a map.
Okay, they're
We try
talking
to
about map
figure
design
out
right
how
now.
we can
Cool.
get photogrammetry assets to match that block mesh. We tried it the other way around on this one. And that would really capture the spatial relationships of the buildings and the road and the hedges.
You know, it feels like a real place. It also helps with the tone because when something feels more realistic, you take it more seriously.
Yeah.
You know, and when you want to be immersed, you don't want to be pulled out by something that feels artificial.
And there's so many other things that we've done to this engine. Like, we've done a lot with foliage.
I'm making a
that's
face because I
in
didn't like
our
what they said
Pacific
right there.
map.
Just speaking of simple things like foliage, the way that the light hits the leaves and then like bleeds and then shines through makes it feel more realistic.
We've been using some new software techniques to generate simulations for really windy situations where the palm trees are colliding with each other, and it really makes the map have this energy to it.
All of those atmospherics, like the Battle of Berlin, Gavutu,
Yeah, the maps look good.
These
They
maps
look
have so
really
much
good.
weather going on, and it's been exceptional to see it in the game.
Just they better be designed well though. 'cause
Neo-epic lenses is something we're
real
looking
life
game-wise.
locations
We
are not
wanna add
designed
that
well.
new, fresh, badass on top of the epic setting.
And that's something that you developed.
Yeah, with the art team, we talked about what's the thing that's going to set us apart from the previous game that we made together. And so we talked a lot about the contemporary lens. And that's where the whole Neo aspect comes. Neo noir, it's a new evolved version of film noir
Oh, they're
movies.
still talking about the
So
art style?
Epic is its own type of movie. We wanted to take cues from the great epics of the past and add a Neo rebirth to it. A lot of that has to do with composition of the landscape, the types of environments that we pick to play in.
Again, yeah, they look really good. The colors I'm happy with, like that looks freaking gorgeous
The art
right
team's
there.
done an amazing
Like,
job. Just the
incredibly
entire team
good
as
looking.
a whole has done an amazing job.
So it's already
making this look great.
better than Modern Warfare
All
in
the
that
content
aspect
that we had to
by
do,
far,
we
but
needed the rendering, we needed engineering,
hopefully they play
we
well
needed
too.
the effects, the lighting, the whole team. We needed studio in Melbourne to get it looking super awesome in a way that we can deliver the best COD game we can do.
Global Special
We have
Forces.
a cast of characters. Those characters also come over
I don't really
into
care that much about
multiplayer.
operators,
We took the
but I'll
personalities
still.
from our campaign
I'll look at
and
it.
brought them to the wild, exaggerated, crazy world of MPs.
Sweet revenge!
We have 12 operators at launch, 6 in the beta, all from different walks of life.
Yeah, I'm glad they have a lot of
Just
maps.
bringing those characters
They just
together.
it's more important that they're
campaign.
good
Captain
though.
Butcher, who's a returning character from Call of Duty World War II. He's back. He's got a much larger
Captain
role now.
Butcher.
We needed a character.
So the
with
World War II
the
universe
special
is in this
forces,
universe.
the
That confirms
connective
that.
tissue, who was the guy who went around and found all these people to give birth to this new type of warfare, and he puts them together and he sends them into these incredibly dangerous situations.
Sometimes you need a job done. That's when you call the professionals.
So these special operation task forces that we have, the SOTFs, what are these?
That's the whole notion of multiplayer, is that this is Butcher forming these teams. You know, they do feel like ragtag people pulled from all over.
I definitely want to do a video
form
talking about the
these
credit
awesome
class
squads
system
of
because
police
I want to go in
So
depth
you
as to why
unlock
this
one of
new
these
class
operators, you
system
get
is
that
just
moment to learn more
not
about their
good. The
backstory.
past 3 games class
Melinda, do you
systems.
have a favorite one of those?
I do. My favorite is for Solange, who is Dutch Aruban, and she was plucked from her everyday life and put into the war.
Look at all these
and she did
cutscenes.
strategy. And I think what's interesting is with our characters, we also not only touch on people who fought on the front lines, we touch on people that fought at home or were taken and not primed for war. They were just normal people that wanted to live normal lives, and then the war happened and everything changed.
You can't change your past, but you can choose how it molds you.
Most of the time in multiplayer, you're selecting the character, you're in the game, you're in the action, running around.
We have a couple that are just like absolutely crazy, don't we? I think Paulina's really sinister, actually, and you get more of it.
Yeah,
look into her
Paulina looks like a
character.
cool character.
It almost makes you like afraid of her.
It's about immersion, about putting players in there. And these stories are
just fantastic.
We wanted to champion a lot of the forgotten stories of the war, and a lot of them are female-led stories. There are a lot of women that had a part in the war, whether on the home fronts or on the battlefield.
Wait, I just want to see people getting triggered real quick. I know that's gonna trigger people.
So much
Everyone just gets
backstory,
pissed over
who they were
everything.
as
It's
people, and also we wanted them to feel like
you can't make
distinct
people
pieces on
happy.
their own.
As you're
I'm complaining
randomly
too,
assigned
but
an
like
operator,
reasonably
when you
complaining.
Start the game, you can now use that operator as much as you want. And then they have operator progression, which is a brand new thing where as you're leveling that operator, you're getting cosmetic rewards. They have charms that are based on their
Cosmetic
backstory,
rewards?
new cool animations that we use in the game for
I like
finishing
that.
moves and everything else that really immerse you in that experience. We don't have factions in multiplayer. It's Team A versus Team B. It is a very deliberate decision, but it's one that we found was
Wait,
for
what?
the best of the game. It allows players to
What do they mean by that?
be able to customize their character and how they want to play.
You know, once we made that call, it was really important to then really dig deep.
Oh, do they mean
into
like the
find
characters
all
aren't
those different
specific
characters,
to
'cause
one
it wasn't
side?
a
You can
war,
just kind of
people
play
were
as whatever
fighting their own
character you
battles in
want.
their own countries.
I don't
do
really
think
care.
that
That's
there's a lot of
fine with
opportunities
me.
for people to learn about new perspectives.
But
and
then
new
why the fuck
angles
talk
on
about immersion and
happened during that
realism if
time
you're gonna
period.
have a game where you can play as any character on any side?
Their appearance, their gender, and all
You
of that
know?
is explored more in MP.
Just
They're
don't
all
talk about
fictional
immersion
characters
if
grounded in
you're
World
gonna do
War II,
that.
but
That's
they
all I'm
are
saying.
based on real people and real groups that did fight in the war. Another thing with campaign is the character you're playing as. We don't want them to talk too much to sort of allow the player to live the fantasy. So in multiplayer, we get to actually make them talk, and you can hear them talk more.
Didn't think I'd come back, did
Wait, that looked like Castle. Was that Castle from World at War,
It's
or am I
multiplayer, it's
crazy?
still a game. but
It
there's
probably
so
wasn't,
much
but
history
it looked
there.
like it
There's
was.
So much depth and richness, and you've been able to bring all of this.
I don't like
together
how they don't
into
have
the
campaign
story
characters
that
talk.
is
Like they don't have them
quite
talk.
amazing.
Like have them fucking talk. I'm not trying to immerse myself into a campaign. I want to see it like it's a story. I'm not pretending I'm there. It's a video game. I'm sorry, I can't do that.
Hey everyone, my name is Marc-Alexandre Milo,
experience.
the UI UX director at
You mean the
Binox,
cheaters?
And today
Oh,
I'm here representing Binox, the lead PC developer for Call of Duty. And we
I don't
are
really
very
care too much
excited
about this
to
part,
bring
but
you Call of Duty Vanguard. Binox
I
has
got some
put
cool
together
shots here
a
of the new
dedicated
maps.
and passionate team to push the
I'm
quality
excited
of the
for any
PC
COD. So
version
like, no matter
each and
what,
every
like
year.
no matter how many features
We
sound
want
bad
the
to me,
game to
I'm
be
still
tailored
excited
for
to
our
play
PC
it.
community by supporting
I just
both the latest
don't like a
hardware
lot
technology
of
and
the
also
features and
optimizing
mechanics
for
that have been
the
announced
best
so far.
performance.
So
With Call of Duty Vanguard, you will get the greatest features and improvement that we have built over the years, such as the uncapped frame rate.
how long is this? Someone said it was 30 minutes, but like if this is too long, I don't have time to be here. So
to fully customize your experience throughout the game. And about customization, we wanted our game to be even more accessible. We added options to reduce motion sickness, improve text readability, and we even added adaptive ease of use settings to fit your gameplay style. We've also done a ton of work to improve input
I'm gonna check
latency
Twitter.
by using a high-speed camera.
See if there's anything
combined
new
with an
going on.
Arduino board and an NVIDIA LDAT. It's a device that measures input to photon latency. We're able
Dynamic
to
weather
identify
30 or so
opportunities to
maps.
improve reaction time in terms of milliseconds. We have also reworked
People seem to be pissed
As you may know, we optimize all the
at the
graphic
idea
settings
of there
based
being
on
no
your hardware.
factions, but I
this
don't really
time,
give a
you
shit.
get to choose if you prefer to have the awesome visual experience or aim for the highest frame rates. Lastly, while waiting for your friends to jump into your party or during a round transition, we added a setting that reduces the brightness of your other monitors to allow multitasking without missing any of the action. We have so much more to talk about
gun
in
looks
the
dope.
upcoming months, and we can't wait for you to experience Call of Duty Vanguard on Battle.net. Now, I'll pass it to Raven to give you the latest intel on what's coming to Warzone this year.
Oh shit, Castle and Dome from World of War are returning,
I'm
so that
Amos
was
Haas,
Castle.
Associate Creative Director at Raven Software.
Damn.
With the launch of Vanguard, we want to ensure that the
Wait, are they
feel
talking about
and
Warzone here?
character of the game extends beyond the multiplayer
Yeah, they're talking about
experience
Warzone
and
here.
into Call of Duty Warzone.
Show us gameplay
I'm pleased to
of the new
announce that
map.
there's a brand new Warzone map coming
Show
this year,
it.
shortly
Show
after
it.
the launch of Vanguard. And
Show
we are
it.
going to
Oh, it's here.
the Pacific, featuring an entirely new play space, complete with
Holy
all new
shit,
points
look
of
at that.
Players
It's
will get to traverse the lush
colorful.
landscapes of the island
Oh.
and make their way through a variety of extremely
Oh, that's
cool locations
fucking
while
gorgeous.
battling it out
What the
alongside
fuck?
friends
That looks
and
so
foes.
good.
Our goal was to create a fresh, new experience for Call of Duty players. By breaking out of the war
Oh
torn
my
world
god,
of
that map
Verdansk
looks so good.
to create an atmosphere that is vibrant, alive,
Bro, it's
and
fucking
it really
gorgeous.
opens the doors to how we can craft the narratives and events. As far as visuals and technology, Warzone Pacific will share the same tech and engine as Call of Duty Vanguard. This allows for seamless weapon integration
Oh
and play
my
balance.
god, that was the
Fully
most
optimized
beautiful looking map
crossplay,
I've ever seen.
Cross progression and cross-gen support will be enabled so that you can play with your friends across different
They
platforms.
don't even care about
and
Cold War.
generations of consoles.
Why would they? This is
But
for
most
Vanguard.
importantly, we want to ensure that Warzone Pacific will be the best experience it can be.
Warzone
We
Pacific
will be
is
launching
what
with
they're
a
calling it.
multifaceted new anti-cheat system that will be rolled out with the new.
Oh, that map
experience
looks
live
so
later this
good.
year. We're putting it through the
Oh
final
my
paces
god.
of testing, and are excited to have it ready day one when the new Warzone experience releases. Our teams have worked hard on this and much more, and will continue to do so. We know how much it means to everyone. We will be continuing to offer a massive calendar of free post-launch content featuring new modes, playlists,
Yeah, we
limited
know,
time
we know,
events,
we know.
and seasonal events, as well as community celebrations and much more. We look forward to playing with all of you later this year when the Pacific
Dude, this map
officially
looks
comes online.
beautiful. Like, that was the best part of this reveal. And I know it's a multiplayer reveal, but my favorite part was the
sincerely
Warzone
appreciate
thing.
you watching, but there's
That
so
looks
much more for our fans to
so
experience
good.
from the beta through launch.
Oh
The
my
beta will be running
God.
over the next 2 weekends, and you can preload on PlayStation starting today. For your first look at live gameplay from Call of Duty Vanguard Core Multiplayer, tune in now to one of your favorite creators. From the
Oh my
entire
God.
development team around the world, thank you so much for joining us today. We can't wait to see you in the game.
This is a trailer again? So is there nothing for zombies? Probably not. Okay, so yeah, there is multiplayer gameplay available right now. We're gonna go check it out. No zombies teaser though, unfortunately. That's kind of sad. Is that the end? Yeah, okay, so we're going to check out gameplay because I know people have uploaded early gameplay. So we're gonna go over to Twitter. I saw Charlie Intel posted something. That shit looks so good. Oh, Charlie Intel's talking. Oh no. Perk 2 features the radar perk, which makes the minimap operate like the past. That is so stupid! That's so stupid! Why would they do that? Whatever. But that... Oh my god, the fucking... Twitter compression's crap. We're gonna go on YouTube. Let's go find a YouTuber who posted gameplay. I'm sure someone has by now. Sure, we'll check out Jack Frags then. Why not?
Maybe instead of installing
I don't really
a
want to hear
website
people
get
talking
to
though.
come
No
back to
offense, Jack
work, All we
Frags.
needed to do was order lunch through EasyCase.
You. It's
Oh,
because this is on the
wait.
Modern Warfare.
Are they playing live?
If you're watching this as a
Bro, I don't want to watch that. I want to watch just a video. Oh, Prestigious keeps talking about beta unlocks. Yeah, we'll watch some of this. Okay, let's look at it. So here's the kill streaks. We have attack. Look at the attack dogs. Those look freaking vicious. It's 10 kills. Unfortunately, we have kill streaks. I don't know whose idea that was, but whatever. Flame Knot. Here's some of the guns. STG, Itra Burst from... That's returning. That's cool. NZ41. So a lot of guns we already saw. Volk. Oh, I love the Volk. Volk is so cool. A lot of guns we already saw in World War II. MP40 stand. Oh, here's gameplay. All right. I just want to watch gameplay. Here's freaking gameplay. This is from Prestigious Key. Is he talking though? He is talking. Oh, I just want to see gameplay though. Just leave me some gameplay, dude. No? There's a bazooka, throwing knife. It looks clean. Like, I think this game looks really good. It's just a lot of the mechanics are just doo-doo water. Unfortunately. Is this gameplay?
you're able
No, he's talking. I love you, Prestige, but I wanna watch just like gameplay with no commentary. I feel like T Martin would do that. Never mind, he's talking. I don't want to see people. I just want to watch. I don't think anybody uploaded no commentary gameplay, it seems. Some more images of the new map. Man, it looks so good. Like, it just looks colorful, you know? Does he have no commentary gameplay, though? Oh my god, it looks so good. Like, there was one shot there. I just want to see it again. I hate how Twitter has such bad compression. I don't know why, but this shot was the most exciting shot right here. Just look at that. They got a whole, like, hotel and shit. Like, that is what I like to see. Got Eagle's Nest. I mean, like I said, it looks good. It looks good. It's just, I just think a lot of the mechanics, I'm not sure how they're gonna play. I'm sure it's gonna be fun regardless. I mean, it's fucking Call of Duty. Of course it's gonna be fun.
Number one, if you haven't already
Yo,
subscribed, what are
Noah,
you doing?
stop talking, bro. Okay, he's not talking. Good.
Control zone secured.
This map looks like Contraband from BO4, which is great, because that map's amazing.
Double kill for the slaughter. Marking hostile locations. Patrol zone's up for grabs. Recon mission ready. Find the bastard. Elite ours. Recon aloft. We got eyes.
I think I don't know, the time to kill doesn't seem that terrible. I think they did some testing and it was a little bit slower than Modern Warfare, so at least it's not going to be that bad.
Need defense at the patrol zone. That's it for the intel. We're down, but not out. Double kill.
Oh,
Oof.
no.
You just get sniped, quick scoped.
Nice shot to that guy.
Off your ass and keep shooting. Patrol zone is ours.
I am garbage.
So is there not even is there a point man perk at all, or no? It's kind of sad that the radar perk is going to be completely freaking, it's going to be OP, the radar perk. I'm not expecting zombies gameplay until after DLC 4 drops for Cold War, actually, now that I'm thinking about it.
Double kill.
They're there, they're stunning.
Control zone secured.
Does he get the dogs? Where the hell's my...
Hostiles took the patrol.
I want to see if he gets dogs. Oh, he's about to.
Will save.
You live.
Oh, man.
Double.
Of course, streaks don't loop, unfortunately.
Attack dogs ready for action.
Oh, man.
Double kill. Sick them.
Oh, there they are.
You live.
They better get him a lot of kills. These better be powerful.
One is up here with me.
Double kill.
Go, buddy. Go
One
kill.
dog got a kill.
Bloody fast suits you. They have the patrol zone.
I got a feeling streaks are gonna be. Look, that dog just did a leap.
Kill.
Actually, pretty happy that happened. Now I can reset.
Yeah, the game does look good.
Dude, some of the
I want
dogs
to see
aren't actually
Charlie
getting
until. It's really cool that they're remaking Dome and Castle though. Like, that's exciting. I hate how the menus are literally Modern Warfare. That bothers me. Wait, what is this? Intel? Oh, Intel is just. I'm assuming Intel is just UAV. No wait, spy plane. What the hell is Intel? Oh, Intel is probably like it's kind of like blurry, but I think it's probably like the personal UAV, maybe. Glide bomb, death machine. Only 5 kills for a death machine? What kind of shit is that? Dude, do they want everyone and their mother to have one of these? That's like that's 5 kills for a death machine? Are they crazy? Bro, they're just making these streaks too easy to get. It's kind of like too easy. Like, jeez. Like, that's nothing. I'm really glad they're bringing back World of War maps. Castle and Dome, which will receive changes through, and that's really cool because Dome is dope. And they literally took the best two, honestly, those are my favorite 2 maps from World of War. Well, actually, no, I like Courtyard probably more, but the Courtyard already has been remade. So Castle and Dome, like, that is freaking awesome. That is great. Hotel map looks pretty cool as well. I think they all look like good maps. I just don't know how they play. So there's only 4 perks in there. I mean, again, this is beta stuff, so I don't know if they'll have more perks coming later. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Because only having 4 perks is a bit weird. So there's operator. Oh, so there is operator XP. Then that's cool. So operators have their own leveling. That's cool. Wait, what? Both COD Ghost and Infinite Warfare camos are in the Warzone game files? It doesn't. I don't really know why. Okay, good news. Exclusive Base says it plays more like a traditional COD than Modern Warfare. Okay, I'm happy. Okay. I trust his opinion more than anyone, so that's cool. I really thought that was Castle. I just couldn't tell. Alright, well, I'm going to end this here because I obviously have stuff I gotta do, but I think I'll be making a video on this tonight. Maybe. Blitz 12v12. Alright. Sounds good. This looks so good though, the Warzone map. I'll see you all later. Peace out.